When American soccer clubs outside of USA Soccer Division 1 start to speak up in mass for their fair opportunity in the USA Soccer ecosystem, we are really going to see a huge step forward or turning point in the movement for an open USA Soccer system that provides equality and opportunity for all. So, as a soccer club outside of Division 1, if you are not in MLS, what is the point of pouring your time, energy, and money into your club? And well, I don't discourage building in the grassroots. No amount of building is going to ultimately grant you fair opportunity in the U.S. soccer ecosystem, unless you choose to align and basically give your club to Club MLS. And that's what we see with lower division U.S. soccer clubs paying an expansion fee, and essentially they become part of MLS, so they ultimately lose their club in the end. But if you are a lower division soccer club today, you don't have a realistic chance of a return on investment. Yes, you can make some money and maybe even turn a profit or break even, but beyond that, there isn't much growth potential beyond just surviving in the lower divisions of USA Soccer. So it becomes a thing where you're just essentially treading water, which again is not a bad thing, but for most people and most people thinking in a business mindset, it's not something they're going to want to participate in. They'll use their time, energy, and money somewhere else. Whereas if you looked at USA Soccer on an open system, all of a sudden it would become attractive for investors, particularly because you can get in at the ground floor for not very much. All of a sudden, the USA Soccer ecosystem becomes a very attractive investment as you can move up the divisional ladder into the first division. Of course, more drama and storylines means that there will be more potential for good television contracts, which would ultimately mean more revenue as you work your way up the ladder. So an open system would be a great investment for the people of America. And we even see right now potential American soccer investors going overseas, investing in lower division or top flight European clubs. Why aren't they spending their money here in America? Quite simply because the return on investment opportunity just simply is not there in American soccer. So clubs, you need to remember that you are not minor league. You are just as important as clubs in the first division, second division. Everyone should have the same opportunity. Not saying that clubs are as good as each other on the field or as rich as each other, but if you compare to any other open system around the world, Manchester United is not more of a club than a seventh tier English side. Again, I'm not saying that Manchester United is not a better team or makes more money or has more support. I'm saying that each club has the same fair opportunity to ultimately climb to the top of the English football ecosystem. So if Man United has a poor string of results and if the lower division club has a good string of results, if one runs their club well versus the other one poorly, will ultimately trade places in the pyramid. Merit rules the day. So as an American soccer club, you should be up in arms that you don't have a fair chance to earn your way into the pinnacle of American soccer, into the Division One sanction. So what we need at this point is for clubs and the people of American soccer to speak up. Even if you don't have a club, perhaps you're someone who would start a club under open system conditions. You are being excluded too. So people of America, it is time to speak up for justice in American soccer, quite simply. And we can dismiss it as, oh, it's just a game. Why do you care so much? Well, there are financial ramifications, there are socioeconomic ramifications beyond just sport in the American soccer industry. So you can't just brush it off as just a game when real stacks of money are being made in American soccer with our Division I sanction, our national team rights, even clubs in Division II right now are making money. So there's big potential for financial gain in American soccer, and right now this opportunity of the Division I sanction is only given to one single club, and that is MLS. And it can disguise itself as a league, it can disguise itself as the only ones who want to invest in soccer, but at the end of the day, it's one club ruling every other club in American soccer. So thousands of other clubs are subordinated by the interests of one single club. And that, my friends, is not how you run a governing soccer federation. So the U.S. Soccer Governing Federation, you are not doing your job. You are supposed to govern in the interests of all constituents. You are supposed to fight for the fair opportunity of all people in the USA soccer ecosystem. So until that happens, we will not reach our potential as a soccer nation. So as power is ultimately with the people, and as people in clubs band together and speak up as one voice for an open and inclusive USA soccer ecosystem, the change will be created. Right now it's not happening simply because not enough people are speaking up and putting pressure on the governing bodies to make this change, whether it be the U.S. Soccer Federation or FIFA or the U.S. government. When the people speak up, when we reach a critical mass, when we reach a tipping point, this change will happen. The American soccer ecosystem will open to all. So if you like this video, make sure to share it out across social media, and also subscribe right here to my channel, and I'll talk to you soon.